and he come over and he's
Did
trying
he
to
do the
excite,
right thing?
make a noise, and drum up.
He's made the offer. He's made it right on cameras.
Oh, you didn't see. Hey, no, you didn't see. Eddie.
Let's see what happens, man.
UMAR AHMED, IFL TV, MTK Global. I'm at the Joshua Povetkin Wayne's. Just see something happen between your brother and Derek. Was it just respectful though there?
Yeah, no, it was quite respectful.
Yeah.
To be honest, Derek didn't come out with too much. Obviously, he wants to fight. Understandable, he wants a big payday. Obviously, Dillian is the A side in this. Let's not mistake this. No bones about this. Obviously, he got an amazing knockout the other day when he fought Takam. So, obviously, on that ship, he's sailing. The flags are going. So, obviously, he wants to, get the run continuing, basically. So now he just come over and he's offered 5 million, which is good. So
is that what he said?
Yeah, he said he'll pay Dillian 5 million, which is great. No matchroom. They've done the deal. They just shook on it. Obviously, he's gone round the back with Eddie Hearn now. So let's see if that deal is going to be made. Obviously, Dillian spoke to Eddie and said, well, as you can clearly see, you just offered me 5 million. So let's see how that situation lies there.
Well, a couple of days ago, Eddie said to Coogan there was an issue with the split. So if they're doing their own deal now, then...
Do you know, obviously, I don't know if he was there. So Dillian said, obviously, as the A side, he's offering 25%, which is probably more than he got for his last couple of fights, which I believe. I don't know what he got. I kind of heard rumours about what he got, but I believe it's probably more than that. So 25%, he said no, and now he asked Dillian, what does he want? Dillian told him, and they shook on it. Who knows if it's actually going to bloody end up getting done on that.
Clifton, your thoughts? Your thoughts on this?
We'll see.
My thoughts on it, I think it's a fight that
the public definitely want to see.
Public want it. I think that it's another good fight, but I think that Dillian should do the job a little bit easier.
No,
it was a close time. It was close first time. Who do you think? Honestly, who won the fight in your opinion first time? What are you sitting on the fence there, Clifton?
I'm sitting on the fence. It's very hard because I never watched it again. At the time, I'm sitting ringside watching it, and it was going backwards and forwards. The referees are the ones that made the decision. I mean, the judges, and they judged it to Dillian, and like Dillian's my boy. Dillian's my boy. Simple. Do you think
you'll knock Derek out this time if it happens?
Listen, what you got to understand is the fight was a very, very close fight the last time. Obviously, on technical ability, I think the judges scored it for Dill for the cleaner work, cleaner shots. Some of the stuff what people didn't see at ringside or in the stadium because it was too close. So in this instance now, obviously it's a hard fight. Derek's always going to come, he's going to bring it. And the thing is this, if Dillian just doesn't... In that fight, what the mistake Dillian made was he fought Chisora's fight, but he beat him at his fight. So if he comes out and boxes like he did against Parker and outbox the boxer in that case, if he does that in this case, he could break him down and get him out in the later rounds. Because Chisora has a habit of being disheartened when he's being outboxed and he's losing. Look at the 2 times he fought. What's it called? He fought my guy from Germany, the European champion.
Oh, Cabello.
Yeah, Cabello's a part of that. And then the same when he fought Tyson Fury. So it's there. People know the blueprint how to beat Chisora. Use your boxing skills, use your ability, and use the ring. It's real simple.
So you'd expect a more clinical win for Dillian this time?
Definitely.
I think if you break it down, Derek's only going to box one way. He only can box one way. Yeah? And if that way's worked for him, as you say, if you stand in front of a fist fight with him, then
that's it.
Then it's a 50-50, isn't it?
That's with a lot of fighters.
Yeah.
If he's a bit pedestrian, not trying to disrespect him. He's tough, he's rugged, he's made an excellent career out of boxing.
He's lost 8. He's lost 8, I think, 8 times. Yeah. And he's still at the top of his tree. Yeah? As people call him the gatekeeper, he's not the gatekeeper. He's a bit better than that. Yeah? He can fight. 1,000,000%. He's tough. He's stubborn. They're very similar. They're very similar. But he's got better boxing ability.
He's got a better boxing IQ and ability. And that's what separates them. They're both tough and rugged, like you said, and the desire in both of them. But then when it comes to boxing, using his jab, ring generalships, he's always going to do is walk straight all night.
I think that with Dillian's improving. I don't think that Derek's going to get any better. Make sense?
I hear what you're saying.
He ain't going to get better than what he is. Listen, at the end of the day, it's 2 men getting in there, and you know what? You need a dance partner, and right now,
and that's it.
And that's his dance partner.
Obviously, if Dillian comes through, then the talk is going to be the Joshua rematch in April.
That's been made. The rumours have been there for a long time. But what it is, let's go one step at a time. Obviously, next year is next year. If this fight doesn't get made, you look forward to next year if he doesn't fight in December. But if he does fight this fight, the thing is, Chisora gets up for Dillian. if you notice, a lot of the times when he fights, he doesn't get up for a lot of these guys. I think he will get up for Dillian.
two London boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two
North and South.
North and South, yeah. What we'll do, remember last time I was on the stage, and now all I do is make sure that we have no tables, no chairs. We'll have a barrier between the two of them.
It's his fault. He fucking should
You
have
take
stopped
the
it.
fun out. I caught the table. I caught the table. What did you want?
Well, to be fair, I mentioned Joshua, but that's assuming he come through Povetkin tomorrow night.
Of course. Yeah, again, that's the same thing. But I believe he'll clinically dispatch Povetkin.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. Obviously, Povetkin's someone who's going to bob and weave and try and roll
Peekaboo
under and
stuff.
come over the
Yeah.
top. But I think if Joshua boxes similar to what he'd done against Parker, used his jab, step off and use the ring, and then keep crunching him with
Think
the
he'll knock
right
him out
hand.
late then?
I said he'd probably get him out in 3 rounds. I might be optimistic,
That would
me
be some
personally,
statement.
but then I can't see it going past 6 rounds. Joshua said 8 rounds. Maybe I'll put a bet on. He's the man himself. He knows what his plan is. His plan is probably to take him into later rounds and sink him and drown him in deep waters. Obviously, I think by the time he starts getting beaten up on, he will slow down.
All right, D. Thanks for to IFL. Appreciate it. Top
Thanks
man.
very much.
Thanks.